injury. It happened at the 9:33 mark of the fourth quarter. Paul George attempting to block the layup attempt on James Harden, and he appeared to have his right leg caught between the court and the stanchion that holds the backboard up. Terrific point pointed out by Brian Windhorst earlier, Ramona, about the basket FIBA rules. There are differences in international rules as opposed to the NBA, and the basket itself, roughly 5 minutes after the injury, and let the crowd inside the Thomas and Mack Center know that the game was going to be canceled. From that point on, obviously, in respect to the Indiana Pacers superstar Paul George, who went down with a gruesome lower right leg injury at the 9:33 mark of the fourth quarter of the first exhibition for Team USA. We want to welcome in ESPN NBA insider Mark Stein, who, in addition to covering the NBA, covers Team USA. And Mark, I'll ask you right off the top, your immediate reaction when you saw the injury.
I'm one of those squeamish. Every time you guys show it, I'm looking away. In 20-something years of covering the NBA, I've never seen a worse injury with my own eyes. I'm sure there probably has been something that I just don't remember, but watching that live, that was really Seisman-esque in its horrificness. Mark Jones, who's still in the arena, just tweeted, if you want to know how bad this injury is, Kyrie Irving is in the arena right now, basically crying on his dad's shoulder. The whole team is shaken up by this beyond words right now.
You're never prepared for anything like this, but this was supposed to be a fun exhibition. Players competing for a spot on this team, but this was a showcase of the Team USA stars as they prepare for this summer's FIBA World Cup. I want to be sensitive here to Paul George, and we'll talk about him in just a minute, but let's get this out of the way, Mark. For Team USA right now, what does this injury mean?
Well, Paul George was supposed to start for this team, and losing him would certainly be a loss that will hurt them to some degree. But, honestly, the only real on-court concern for this team is size, and that's really only if they're playing Spain or Brazil, teams with a massive front line. It's really the emotional aspect. This is such a devastating thing emotionally for this whole group. You heard Jerry Colangelo and Coach K up there at the press conference. They're all going to need days, plural, to process this. And, a lot of questions are going to be raised. The reality is this could have happened anywhere. Injuries can happen in any sort of basketball setting or even non-basketball setting. But, the big story of the week was Derrick Rose's comeback and how good he's looked. And, the first time we've seen Rose basically play in 2 years, and just like that, this is going to shake up. It's already shaken up these guys to a degree. You just don't expect an injury of this severity in inter-squad scrimmage.
Mark, I spoke